Vinnie Arrenegado, former champion, 3 wins last year, ready to bring the field down. Rookie contender Scott Zerdinsky up on the outside. A perfect start for the late models off of 4, and Arrenegado gets a great run through turns 1 and 2. He sets the pace down the back straightaway.
Hedges already looking to make quick work of Zerdinsky as he starts to nudge up right to the inside. 22 of Zerdinsky trying to hold tough on the outside, but Vinnie Arrenegado come back around to lead that first one.
Down the back stretch they go, and Zerdinsky slides back to 3rd. Luke Lebrun down to the inside edge, is his nose up underneath the rookie down across the start-finish line. The black flag out for one driver. I believe that was the 28 of Kevin Bowe. Problems on his machine. Down through 3 and 4, Tyler Tomassi and Jacob Burns battling. Zerdinsky also has to cross up. Tomassi down to the inside. Belcher right behind him as they hit turns 1 and 2.
A lot of hard racing as Jerry D looks to make a pass on Charlie Rose down the inside off of turn 4. That's for about 10th on back. Richie Murray starting to work his way forward. Meanwhile, Zerdinsky trying to cling on for 4th. Side-by-side battling between him and Tyler Tomassi as Chase Belcher in the Everett's Auto Parts number 35 starts to work his way alongside the 22 for 5th.
Battle for 2nd heating up. Luke Lebrun down to the inside of Hedges. Gets a run down to the inside. Dominates down low, takes that spot away. Behind him, Belcher to the inside of Tomassi, looking for 4th. He's got Zerdinsky behind him. Burns working the outside as they come down the back straightaway. That's the battle 4th on back.
Tyler Tomassi now shuffled to the outside. That's Chase Belcher with inside position on him. Looks to power off of 4, has the momentum down into 1 and clears himself all around as Tomassi sliding into turn 1 I mean. Mark Jenison now with the head full of steam on Zerdinsky. Just looks to the inside, but the door shut by Zerdinsky. It's 2 by 2 all the way back to Richie Murray. That battle 5th through 10th.
Mark Jenison trying to work himself up through the field. The DeStefano brothers concrete coatings number 22 down on the inside, slides underneath Tyler Tomassi, looking for 6th, takes that spot away as the 08 of Richie Murray, the 71 of Jerry DeGasperi, all trying to follow through on the inside.
Ooh, hard shot from Richie Murray into the side of Tyler Tomassi. Those two glued together off of 4.
As double down the front straightaway, Charlie Rose spins his Woody's at number 91 down to the infield grass. Caution flag comes out for the first time. 10 laps are complete. And Lebrun to bring the field down. Hedges, Belcher, row number 2, Zerdinsky and Jenison, 5th and 6th. Tim Bolduc looks the field over. They stop to wind it up off the corner. Here's the green flag. We're back underway. And Lebrun trying to keep pace with Arrenegado down into turn number 1. They race side by side down into turn number 3.
Lebrun able to hold his own on that high groove. It's shown there's been speed up there so far. Arrenegado, though, with the momentum down the bottom, clears himself. But Lebrun going to try and spool up on that outside. Doesn't quite have the momentum. Now with the handful of Hedges to the inside, as Hedges now with the nose at the line for 2nd. It's going to be Luke Lebrun still. But he's now backsliding, settles in, looks to cross up the 29 of Hedges into 3.
Lebrun from the top to the bottom dives down to the inside of Hedges as they come off a full wheel-to-wheel across the stripe. Hedges has the advantage momentarily, but it's Lebrun getting the run off at turn number 2. Trouble as DeGasperi gets tagged from behind, goes around off of turn number 2. We're slowed up for the 2nd time in this one. And Jerry not showing his displeasure after the contact. Around Vinnie Arrenegado and Scott Zerdinsky Jr. in row number 2, Richie Murray and Chase Belcher, 5th and 6th. Ready to have at it off of turn number 4. Tim Bolduc looks him down. Nice even start. We're back underway. Arrenegado and Hedges race side by side. The green and black machines come off at turn number 2. Hedges trying to keep pace down into 3.
Hedges trying to get it down the outside. Meanwhile, Luke Lebrun tried to take a peek to the inside of Arrenegado. Arrenegado saying no thanks, try again. Lebrun, though, still filling up the mirror. Now with the wheel well to the inside. Looking to dive down down to the inside. Arrenegado thinking better of it. Going to try and utilize the high groove now and get a run down the front stretch as Lebrun leads his first lap of the race.
Luke Lebrun takes the lead, becomes the second leader of the event, sets pace down the back straightaway. Richie Murray trying to fill the hole down to the inside as Arrenegado gets caught up top down through 3 and 4. Trying to shut the door. Murray not letting him down as they hit 1 and 2. Arrenegado caught up top down the back straightaway. Here comes Hedges. Here comes Jenison into the fight.
Richie Murray right in the thick of this. He's third right now, working that low lane. Vinnie Arrenegado, though, with the head full of steam down into one, finally shuffles down low. He's clear all around for second. Meanwhile, Luke Lebrun off. It's
trouble down into 3 and 4. 2 cars getting together. The 22 of Seredinsky, the 88 of Fanning, both going around. The 38 of Souza, the 30 of Burns taking evasive action, and we are slowed up once again with 2 cars going around off of turn number 4.
We dropped the green for the first time. He finds himself in third, and of course he'd love to repeat what he did a year ago today with a win. They come off of turn 4. Tim Bolduc looks over the field. Green flag waving, and Luke Lebrun sets the pace down into 1 with Vinnie Arrenegado hot on his pace to the outside.
Arrenegado up top, evens up and sets an edge down into turn number 3, but it's Lebrun off of 4 with a half a car length advantage at the stripe, and behind them they are stacked up double wide looking for position down the back straightaway. Richie Murray and Josh Hedges racing side by side. Hedges up top trying to edge out for the third down off of turn number 4.
Jenison settling it in behind Richie Murray. He's fourth in a line on the bottom. That's in 5th right now, fending off a challenge from Jacob Burns as he's looking to get racy and start making his way up towards the front.
Vinnie Arrenegado with a dive bomb down to the inside, takes over back the lead. Lebrun trying to crossover move, a little bit of bumper tag, but Arrenegado is able to take back that top spot and set tail down into turn number 3. Lebrun sits on his tail as they come off with 4 nose to tail across the stripe. 21 laps up on the board as well. Trouble as the 29 of Hedges goes around off of turn number 2. Some hard racing there, and we are slowed up once again. Pulls down to the infield as they bunch up behind your front row. Off the corner they come. They start to wind it up. Nice and even start. Good job by these 2 youngsters having at it. Down to turn number 1. Lebrun trying to get a run on the outside. Gets a good run down the back straightaway. Here comes Murray down to the inside. 3 wide down into 3 and 4. Jenison up on the outside. Lebrun up on the outside as they hit a turn down turn 1.
Lebrun with the advantage going into 1 that time. Richie Murray going to have to settle it back in on the low lane. Meanwhile, it's Arrenegado taking it to Lebrun. They're 2 by 2. Drag race to the line. It's Arrenegado by a nose. He takes over the lead spot, but Lebrun trying to hang tough.
Lebrun trying to get a run down deeper in the pack there. 3 wide. Look at Roddy Burns up on the outside. Fanning down to the inside. Good road through the center as they come off the corner. Tomassi down low as they head down into turn number 1. Richie Murray down to the inside of Luke Lebrun for second. 5 more laps to go. This time at the stripe. Belcher and Jenison racing side by side as they hit the stripe.
Arrenegado still at the point now, growing a 5-car length lead. Meanwhile, 2 by 2 for second and fourth. It's Murray to the inside of Lebrun. Belcher versus Jenison for fourth. They're 2 by 2. Look at Soulier try and make moves around the outside. 3 wide off of turn 4.
Jenison taking a look to the inside of Fanning, who is down underneath Soulier down the back straightaway. Soulier trying to hang on. Fanning right in the center. Tomassi down low. Fanning backs off and settles it in behind. Battle for second continues side by side. 27 laps complete. A mile remaining. And Murray edging out. No, now it's Lebrun down through 3 and 4 with 2 to go.
They're glued nose to tail and bumper to bumper. Side by side. Again, that battle for second and fourth hasn't moved an inch. You'd think they restrictor plate racing. Meanwhile, Arrenegado setting sail as the white flag waves.
One more time around. Keep an eye on that battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth. With Lebrun on the outside, Murray down to the inside. Murray with the advantage. Lebrun gets a little cross up. Here comes Jenison down to the inside, looking for the podium run. Checkered flag is out. Arrenegado picks up the win. Second place is going to go to Richie Murray, and Mark Jenison will edge out Lebrun at the stripe for third. Listen, how about it, ladies and gentlemen, back in victory lane, Vinnie Arrenegado Jr. Vinnie a great run out there today. Up and back and forth between you and Luke for several laps. It looked like the car would go away and then come right back for you.
Yeah, I was a little slow off the fire on the restarts, but once it came to, I mean, this thing was pretty stout today. We weren't knowing what to expect. We practiced a little bit here, and the bump was a little different there in 3, and the track's been different, trying to get it to grab on the new and the old asphalt. But Luke is he's a young, fun, aggressive driver to race with, and so is Richie Murray. And this class is now full of these guys that we ain't the young ones anymore in it.
You've been around for a year or two. A good way to kick off the season. Not a bad weekend, finishing 4th last night in the Granite State race. A win here today. What an opening weekend for you.
Yeah, I mean, I really got to thank all my guys. I mean, to have 2 different cars for 2 different tracks ready, and to be on top of your game for both of them it's not easy. And so we did finish 4th last night, which is a pretty good run for us, not running that car all the time. And our main focus was to come here this weekend and try to get a W. And I got to really thank Jeff Taylor for building this thing. I mean, this thing's pretty stout.
A lot of people behind the scenes. You got a lot of support behind you this year.
Yeah, absolutely. All our sponsors, Anubis, McCabe Construction, Peter and Gerard Building, these guys are here today. Thank you very much for all that you do for us. Sayar Excavation, A1 Paving, Bain Powder Coating, S&R Plastering, East Bay Quality Hardwood Floors, Mark Waters and Elmwood Dodge should come back again. Thank you very much. Nacho Mamas, Reliable Pest Control, J&E Welding. I mean, these guys here, they never give up on me, and it's tough to get sponsors that will be behind you all the time, especially with the way prices of things have gone. To come back with you that's half the battle.
Well, congratulations. Go celebrate your first win of the season. How about a round of applause for our top 3, ladies and gentlemen? 3rd place to Richie Murray. 2nd place to Richie Murray. 3rd place to Mark Jenison. And our winner, Vinnie Arrenegado.